Today outside Memorial Hall, Ski Club hosts their annual Rail Jam, a competition between students to have fun on their homemade course here at SUNY Plattsburgh. I caught up with some students here at the event to learn more. With Ramadan underway, students can have a hard time balancing their scholarly activities and celebrating the holiday. SUNY Plattsburgh has set out meal plans for students. I went to the ARO to find out more.
So if you played round one, you don't have to scan anything. You're automatically.
This week, SUNY Plattsburgh Students Association hosted its fall semester's free money game show night, inviting students to participate in common trivia to win real cash prizes. Over $500 was up for grabs for students. I caught up with fellow student Isaiah Bullock to get his take on the event. Right outside the heart of downtown Plattsburgh is a bar like no other. I interviewed owner Katie to learn more. I'm here at Harmony Golf Course to learn a bit about the history of this place and to learn what they're preparing to do for their spring opening this season. Harmony Golf Course has been a staple in the community for a while. I call with Matt Crowningshield to learn more. Today isn't just any other Saturday for Plattsburgh. It's Bergie's birthday. To celebrate, the school held a special event in Memorial Hall. I came here to find out more. This week, SUNY Plattsburgh hosted Salish, a nationally ranked hypnotist to perform for students and faculty alike. His start in the career was unique, however.
Mine was a little bit backwards. I fell into it. I worked for a hypnotist, ended up being on the road with him for 2 years. I picked it up, was really intrigued by it, never thought I would do it, and then I started doing for fun. Most hypnotists out there, they'll take either courses on it or they're magicians or other forms of entertainment and take courses from hypnotists to become a stage hypnotist. So it is absolutely incredible. I wish I got into this much younger. Like, even though I was a hypnotist and I know I could make people do stupid, messed up things, I didn't realize how much I could help until maybe a decade ago, a bit more than that.
Colin, a freshman who participated in the event, had this to add about his experience on stage.
It was fun. It was definitely like break out of your comfort zone. I don't think I was hypnotized as the other people, but I was definitely really open to it, and I think that's what made it really fun. Especially like the dancing parts of it. Like, I was trying to encourage other people because it's just fun, man. Like, nothing bad's gonna come out of this. So there's a funny video you dance in. Just go out there and have fun, man.
Being a nationally recognized performer, these past couple years have been drastic for Salish's career due to COVID and its aftermath.
95% of my shows were canceled. I just thought it was going to be a few months, and I'd get back. Really, the world would get back. And what ended up happening was, 3 months ended up being 6 months, and then I started, feeling it. It really drew sort of a anxiety, a depression. And then when I started getting out of it and starting to do a few shows here and there, I became a personal trainer, but I noticed the issues with mental health. So COVID was the worst thing that happened to me career-wise, but it was also the best thing that happened to me because I got to realize what I missed the most. I've been doing this for 30 years, and to have everything taken away from you that you had no control over, you really begin to respect, what makes you happy.
While the show is a big part of his gig, he also has a portion focused on stress meditation and management for students.
The mindfulness, they realize the impact that it has on students, and to be able to see students, and you witnessed today, everybody, including yourself, felt stress. And just a simple mindful technique in a meditative state took it completely away, didn't it?
So is the entertainment or the meditation more important to Salish?
It's both. Because even the entertainment aspect of it, the laughter and the endorphins it sets off and everything else. Like, when somebody comes to me and goes, I haven't laughed that much in years, then I know I did my job. When I can help somebody and change an aspect of their life, for the better, that's my soul cleansing, right? Those are my brownie points for whatever my future has in store. When you're passionate and love what you do, it doesn't feel like work, right? More of the work is getting up early in the morning to make sure that you get on your flight to fly across the country and stuff like that. Like, to actually do a stage show, that's amazing.
From the Charles Warren Ballroom, Grant Hochmuth, PS News. This week, I went to Yoakum Hall on campus to learn more about a new class coming to the campus of SUNY Plattsburgh. I caught up with Professor Ward to learn more about the class and see what students should expect throughout the semester.
The new class is one iteration of a special topics class called CMM 390. This iteration of it is podcasting. This one is pure diabolical, which I am kind of happy about. We don't get a lot of time to focus on one style of project in any of my classes. We jump from different things because there's too much to cover in terms of one style of media. This one's fun because they have to choose a type of podcast. So of the 7 or 8 categories that there are, they need to choose a theme for that podcast. They need to team up with whatever their crew is, similar to what PSTV offers or something like that. So they'll pitch whatever their theme is for their show, or their cast, as it were, and then they owe me 10 hour-long episodes throughout the semester. And that is, oh yeah.
But how are students feeling about this class? I caught up with Will Quilla, a junior at SUNY Plattsburgh, who's enrolled in the class to gather his thoughts about the podcasting itself.
Well, first and foremost, it's a ward class, and I think all ward classes are fun. And it just sounds like a fun class to take to let your creativity flow and do what you want, but also under guidelines. I have my show, Sauce and Simmered, on Plattsburgh State TV. Check it out. And I don't know, maybe make a Sauce and Simmered podcast where instead of cooking, we just talk.
But out of all the classes, why this one?
I guess just being able to be creative, being able to get out there and do what I want and have the freedom to do that. Because a lot of classes, you can't really do that. You can't really have the freedom to do whatever you want. Being able to have this freedom and, be able to put it on a portfolio and get graded for it. It just seems really enticing.
But what should students look forward to the most in this class?
What can students look forward to besides creative control? Living in the audio lab for a full semester. Yeah. It's also a lot of fun to create a podcast. They're also going to be met with the group dynamic and how they delegate that work. And the other great thing is that you walk away with a full show. So if your portfolio or your reel isn't ready for the next stage of job application, this is huge to be able to say, no, I produced 10 hours worth of content.
From inside Yoakum Hall, Grant Hochmuth, PS News. This week, I went right outside downtown Plattsburgh to catch up with Sue Carasone to learn more about the local farmers market.
Just be in Trinity Park and eventually moved to Durkee Street and then eventually moved here. And I've been here 3 years as market manager.
I wanted to hear more about Sue and her impact within the farmers market community.
I like the Little Free Library. I love the Little Free Library. Kathy and I thought people should read, so we put this all together. And the Power of Produce is for kids to come and purchase produce on their own. We give them a $2 ticket, and they can use that towards buying their fruits and vegetables. And we have backpacks that we give out.
What about the other tables, though, around this farmers market? I wanted to learn more.
The vendors are mostly all small businesses that love to be here and show their crafts off or whatever they have that they're selling. I think everybody's awesome. Everybody comes and does their thing, and we have music. Generally, we have a food truck.
But what about the vendors themselves? What was their favorite part of the farmers market?
My favorite part of the Saturdays is seeing the customers come in and just saying hello and walking by. I love it.
It's really meeting new people.
Seeing all the customers, definitely.
I mean, I love seeing our regulars.
Yeah, it's nice to see the same faces each week.
Probably the music, the food, just seeing everybody. It's like a party every Saturday, and seeing new faces, new vendors, new customers. It's getting bigger every year.
Busy, and hear the music playing, and sometimes we have food trucks, which is great. Just and the camaraderie with our people, yeah.
The community. Yep, I have noticed that ever since I started doing this, I get a lot of regulars now each week. So I get a lot of the same people that come from the same, for the same things, like the bread especially.
As the fall comes marching in and the season comes to a close, what should people expect from the farmers market in the following year? And what should people know about the farmers market in itself?
Next season, we're going to have an artisan craft event once a month. We're also hopefully going to have a Ren Fair held twice. We had one this year that went over very well, so we hope to do that again next year twice. I think people should just stop down and see us and find out where we are. We're on 26 Green Street in Plattsburgh, and just come and visit.
From the Farmers Market, Grant Hochmuth, PSTV. To stay in the loop, make sure to look out for more events hosted by Ski Club. From Grant Hochmuth at Memorial Hall, PS News. For more upcoming events, make sure to check out Old Soul Design Shop on Instagram and Facebook. From PSTV News, Grant Hochmuth.
From Joe's Barbershop, Grant Hochmuth, PS News.
From PS News, Grant Hochmuth. From PS News, I'm Grant Hochmuth. From inside Memorial Hall, Grant Hochmuth, PSTV. Happy birthday, Bergie. If you want a full belly, make sure to come to Big T's House of Soul to spend your Cardinal cash. From PS News, Grant Hochmuth.